Welcome back. This essay that we're going to be reading is A Reason for Everything. Looks like that one. And this structure is cause and effect. This one can probably be the most difficult because we like to mix up cause and effect, and it's just a little bit harder to identify. If you remember this little trick, I would be drawing this on a board for you if we were at school. It'll be a little easier to remember. Cause is why it happened. Effect is what happened. So if we think about the sun shining, that is our cause. The effect is melting ice cream. So the cause, why it happened, the sun. Effect, melting ice cream. What happened? The sun was shining and it melted my ice cream. Or the sun was shining and my flowers grew. So cause and effect. Cause is the why, effect is the what. And we'll see that structure in our next essay, which is A Reason for Everything by B. Brown. Billy decided to study for Monday's math test on Sunday night. He sat comfortably in his bed and read his notes several times. The next day, he felt confident walking into his math test class for the test. However, about midway through the test, he felt a sinking feeling. He could not answer many of the questions, and he knew he had failed the test. When he met with the teacher to talk about it, she asked him how he had studied. Then she told him that his poor grade was the effect of his poor study habits, and she explained exactly what caused the F. The first habit that caused Billy's F was the fact that he waited until Sunday night to study. The teacher announced the test 1 week prior to the test. Billy should have started studying for the first day he knew about the upcoming test. By studying a little every night, Billy would have spent more time on the material instead of cramming the studying into one session. This would have increased his chance of remembering the material. So this is not something that I made up. It is a real thing that everyone does because I tell you guys all the time, study even 5 minutes every day when that test is announced, and you will have so much more success and such a better chance of remembering and recalling the information because you've looked at it every night instead of studying the night before. It is more effective to study for 5 minutes every night instead of 2 hours the night before. It seems like it's not because of the time periods, but it really does work, I promise. So this is proof. I didn't make it up. It's real. Third paragraph. The second habit that caused the poor grade was studying in bed. Billy's teacher told him that studying in bed could make a person too sleepy to concentrate. Students should study at a desk or table with their backs straight to stay alert. Billy admitted that he did almost fall asleep while studying that night. The third habit that caused Billy to fail was his method of studying. Simply reading the notes is not enough. Billy should have written notes or flashcards to memorize the material. Then he would have had a friend or adult make up practice questions for him to answer. There are even practice test sources online. This would have led to better understanding of the material. Billy's teacher helped him understand that his poor test grade was caused by poor study habits. Waiting until the last minute to study, studying in bed, and reading over his notes were the reasons for Billy's poor grade. However, with a few simple study changes, Billy's test grade can definitely improve. So this one, again, easy to identify because I already told you it's cause and effect, but it's a simple essay to show us really transparently the structure of the essay. So the cause and the effect, we're talking about Billy's study grade. Why did he get that F? So hopefully that was easy to identify, and you'll have a pretty easy time answering the questions that are going to follow the essay. Again, if you have questions, please reach out to me, chat with each other. I'm always here to help. And your classmates, you would be talking to them in class, so that's okay to do during your work day as well. Use each other as a resource, and when you can't figure it out, reach out to me. Bye, guys.